Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Minutes of Audio. Today we're going to be going over this week's music news. If you like what we have to say, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So today's first news story is going to be our weekly Kanye segment. This one is quite the saga that's transpired over the past 5 days. So this started off with the birthday party incident, which we already covered and everything. But after that, much more happened. It started off when Kanye found out that his daughter North was on TikTok and posted a picture of the TikTok to Instagram asking the internet for advice on what he should do during his first divorce.
Yeah, just in all caps screaming it, asking Instagram.
Yes, I mean, it is his first divorce. He does need advice.
You think as a billionaire, though, you'd ask your lawyers instead of randos on the internet, but...
He needs the people's opinions on this.
True, he's a man of the people, so he has to ask the people. Gotta appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, after this happened, Kanye posted another post which said that when he went to the birthday party, he allegedly was with his son and tried to steal his Akira graphic novels back and also tried to stage a hit on Kim.
Yeah. Again, this is what he's saying that Kim is saying about him.
Yes, he did not do these things, obviously.
Well, I mean, hey.
This is what Kim Kardashian is saying.
We don't know. Maybe
I
he
don't
did.
think he would put a hit out on her.
He'll kill that.
I think if Kanye was gonna kill her, he would do it himself.
He would have done it already.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't put that out like, Kim, if I wanted you dead, you already would have been dead.
Yeah, true. He would have killed her by now.
But then I think the funniest part, at least everyone can agree, the funniest part is he was then asking people for Kim's phone number, and it was Kim's cousin, was it?
That gave him the number?
No, that with the Yeezys.
Oh yeah, that was Kim Kardashian's brother.
Oh,
her cousin.
Yeah, her cousin. He asked her for, I guess, Kim's number or whatever, and then Kim Kardashian's cousin started asking about. Well, I think you know the entire thing, right, Josh?
Yeah. So they started talking about the kids and how good it was for them to see him, and then she randomly throws in, Andrew wants a pair of Yeezys. Is it safe to buy them on StockX? He wants belugas. Which he responded with, don't ask me about Yeezys. So, yeah.
I think that's a valid reaction.
It is a valid reaction, and it goes to show you how materialistic that family really is.
Mm-hmm.
How she was just pretending to be on his side so she could potentially get free Yeezys.
Yeah.
When you're part of $1 billion family, like, you spare the $300.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I mean, hey, it's hilarious though. So at least we got some of that.
Yeah, and so he eventually did get Kim Kardashian's number from Larry Jackson, who is a well-known producer and the current creative director at Apple Music. He, of course, added his Instagram, exposing who he was, just like he did with Travis. Why is Kanye snitching on all the boys?
He's losing all of his informants, dude.
Yeah, he's just snitching on
He's
them.
not gonna have anyone left
right.
to get information from if he keeps doing him dirty like this. I don't know, man.
So, yes, and well, another Kanye thing that just happened was his girlfriend announced that they were in an open relationship, which...
Good for them.
I didn't see that coming.
Good for them.
Good for them. I think that probably means they're going to break up within a month.
Probably, but still, good for them.
And the final Kanye news we have today is he has had a secret Donda 2 listening party with Travis Scott, Kendall Jenner, and a few other people. that he knows Drake was there too, Pusha T. But all of them were in a club or some shit, and they listened to the album together. I don't think anyone talked about it.
Yeah, so. It seems to be on the hush hush. Nothing really, going on. He probably doesn't want people to spread it out, leak it.
But I mean, I guess that does mean we are getting Donda, or doesn't mean we're getting Donda 2.
It's a good sign.
There is a Donda 2. It exists.
It exists.
It definitely exists.
So, yeah. Our next story is, it still has to do with KanyeWest, kind of, but, it's the new Pusha T song, produced by KanyeWest, and also, KanyeWest is featured in the music video, called Diet Coke. We both listened to this one together, and, I think we came to a little bit different opinions on it. I know yours wasn't. Well, how about you? You say what you thought about it first.
I liked the song. The production on it was amazing, but I wasn't a huge fan. And not saying it's a bad hook. I just wasn't a huge fan of the hook.
Mm-hmm.
And the flow was nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Overall, it's a good song, but I was just expecting more.
Yeah.
From it.
I kind of agree too, but I think I have the exact opposite reaction. I don't think the beat was bad. I just don't think it's a Pusha T beat. In my opinion, Pusha T works best when he has these really cold, dark, I guess, like these cold, dark instrumentals that he works with. I think that's when he's made his best music, and this. I don't know, this kind of instrumental I kind of gave him, it just doesn't really feel like it works best for him. Not this, again, I still think it's a good song. I just hope that for the album, he goes in a different direction than this.
So, the next thing we're going to talk about today is how Roddy Ricch quit social media because of the new clip that he put out from his unreleased song. We listened to the clip. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't amazing. Obviously, it wasn't the greatest. But he just needs to not be such a pussy, honestly.
I don't know. I think the singing section was pretty bad. The rapping...
It was pretty bad, but, don't throw a huge fit over it.
Yeah, it seems a little extreme to just... quit social media over something like that. People get clowned all the time. Just take it on the chin. If you just took it on the chin, no one would even think about it 2 days later.
Yeah. Or, just make a better song and release it and everyone will forget about it.
Exactly. So our next story is, apparently The Cure is going to release a new album. It's been, since 2008?
Yeah, 2008.
Yeah.
So, 14 years?
Been a while. It's been almost 15 years, right? So it's been a while. But yeah, apparently they're, I think, planning on releasing a new record. I don't know. They didn't release, or they didn't say, around what time it's going to come out, right? It was just...
No, they just said that they will have new music before they tour next, and if they don't, then they're not going to tour.
So, I mean, at the very least, new album seems pretty likely. Or at least new music in some form is pretty likely. I'm kind of intrigued by it. I don't know if I'm excited, but I'm intrigued because, again, it's been so long. Who knows if they still have it, at least creatively, right?
I mean, they always just seemed... If anyone were to still have it, I always thought it would be them for some reason. I don't... There's something about them.
They got that spark.
Yeah. Well, I hope I'm not biting my words when it happens, when it comes out, but I have high hopes that it'll be good.
Well, we'll see.
So, this week, the Red Hot Chili Peppers actually announced a new album called Unlimited Love with a brand new song and music video titled Black Summer to go along with it. Now, this song is significant in the band's history, I guess you could say, because It is the first song in 16 years with the original guitarist for the band, John. I'm gonna butcher his last name. I'm just not even gonna attempt it. But
Fusianate.
Fusianate. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Sure.
So, this music video
Sucked.
we watched it. What did you think about the video, Carl?
It was, I don't know, man. It just seems like, I'm not like a 40 and 50 or 50-year-old who is reminiscing about the golden age of rock or whatever anymore. Or not anymore, I was never that. But like, I feels like that's what this is meant for. Like, that's what this type of music is meant for. I can't imagine any like I don't know. It feels so played out. Like the sound sounds so clean. It sounds so basic and so boring. I don't know, man. I feel like only 40 or 50-year-old dads can listen to this and enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't see the value in listening to it. But maybe if I was a Red Hot Chili Peppers fan, I would like it.
Yeah.
But while watching the music video, Carl pointed out something. He said that it kind of seemed like the music video was a parody.
That's what I thought at first.
It does look like a parody, but the longer it goes on, you could tell that it's supposed to be completely serious.
Or at least, like, serious in some way, at least. I don't know.
Yeah, so
Either way.
Listen to it or don't. I don't really care.
So our next story is the Foo Fighters are gonna play a concert in VR in the metaverse after the Super Bowl. This is actually really interesting because they might be, depending on how the metaverse kind of turns out, this might be an actual trend that you see a lot of artists going for. The whole thing of doing online concerts through, like, yeah, some people do through like games or whatever. That has been a thing that some artists have explored. So, who knows? They may
not,
be.
But no one has explored it the way they are saying they're going to. So the way it's been in the past, it has always been just a 360 camera set at a place, usually in the front or the back. Sometimes they place it in the back, which makes it terrible. And it's really not an immersive experience. I tried it once. Mm-hmm. It kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But what Meta said in the announcement was that the concert is going to feature multiple 180-degree cameras positioned around a custom-built stage, which will include practical effects, lighting programs, and they also promise that it's going to be the most surreal convergence of physical and virtual, and it's going to be like unlike anything we've ever seen on the platform, which I don't know if they're over-promising.
They might be a little bit, but
because if they could really get a way to watch a concert in VR good and not make it terrible, then that would be a very huge improvement.
Yeah, it'd be revolutionary.
It would be.
But like, I mean, yeah, I was just saying that like other people have explored it a little bit, but yeah, if they do, like, this could be something where they kind of are the first to really, I guess, fully commit to this idea, and that other artists in the future might well follow them. So it's something to look out for.
Well, yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping it's good.
Yeah.
Because that'd be fun to watch. So another thing that's happened is Rihanna is pregnant with
ASAP Rocky's child.
ASAP Rocky's child.
What do you think about this? What are your opinions on this? Because I know you care a lot about these two artists. They're your favorites.
So my theory is that if two mid artists have a baby, does it come out mid or talented?
Yeah, and my theory is that Rihanna, okay, was a great pop singer when she was doing it, alright? She was a great pop singer. She made some good songs. ASAP Rocky, I'm indifferent on, but
ASAP Rocky,
But, good for them. They seem happy together. Yeah, congratulations, I guess.
Both of them are in the Illuminati, so.
Illuminati, baby. And our last story, at least I think it's our last story, right? Yeah. Our last story is Joe Rogan versus Spotify again. He has now had to take off, or Spotify, I guess, themselves had to take off 113 episodes of his podcast. Most of this was done due to the racial slurs, right?
It was because of from Spotify. They said that it was because of the hosts and guest hosts' repeated use of the N-word, and because of COVID-19 misinformation.
So I mean, yeah, it's yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, I knew the Neil Young thing wouldn't really go anywhere, at least with people quitting the platform, but it has kind of started, like, it's done a lot, at least, to, like, deplatform a lot of these episodes, depending on, like, whether you think that's good or not, like, whatever, but I think it was a more successful movement than a lot of us kind of expected.
Speaking of the Neil Young thing, it's kind of funny because ever since he pulled his music from Spotify, he's actually been getting more streams than ever on the other platforms.
Yeah.
So, he made the right move.
Yeah, good for him, I guess.
Yeah, good for him.
So I think that's the video. Again, remember, if you like what you heard, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Our next video should be, I think an album review of Pine Groove, yeah. So look out for that. That should be dropping Friday, Saturday, around that time. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.
Good night.